Alright guys, let's go back to the bracket. We're on our second semifinals match between Warlock and Kfluffy.npo-Friends. Like I said, this is going to be a good one. Both of these players have met in tournaments before, and even both of them, you know, on Discord, they're both like, hold on. Both of them were just like, man, they're both excited for this match. I'm excited for it too. They always challenge each other very nicely. They probably play each other on the ladder. They're both very similarly ranked. Kfluffy's currently 25. Okay, not similarly, but when you're in the top 100, you usually fight each other like very frequently on the ladder. So other than like the huge time zone difference, because I know Warlock is like Russian, I'm pretty sure. He said it's like a 9-hour difference, but they've never had a problem when it comes to like setting these up. Let's see, Warlock. Yeah, okay. So they're probably sorting out their bans, looking over that right now. Looking at each other's deck lists. But yeah, I just wanted to mention all that while they get set up, just like how good these next few matches are going to be. Even the last one against Zeus and Sniffx, really good. Sniffx jokingly mentioned to me after his match, he's like, of course so-and-so took #1 legend from him while he was playing that round. So Sniffx actually was #1 legend. So I'm sure him and Zeus have fought quite a bit too. I think Zeus is currently also top 10. Alright. So let's see what they open up with in game 1. Warlock is opening up with his Sorcerer. It was a mid Sorcerer, and Kfluffy is opening up with his Veteran. And I did not get a look at any of those cards, but clearly Kfluffy didn't like it. And Warlock got rid of, I think that was Raised Dead. And it's interesting, both players kind of, you know, they like to play kind of fast paced, I would say. Like they can both very decisively get easy wins. They kind of don't really have the best hands to be set up for that at the moment. Although Warlock has a bit more like actual just straight up damage. Let's see. That's certainly going to be interesting. Yeah, I was going to say, I think we're going to see the ring out into one of those guards. And that can actually be like really spooky. Unfortunately, it's going to die. But with the Ring of Imaginary Might, that would have been terrifying. We probably will still see a Ring of Imaginary Might, because he'll become a 7/7, and then Kfluffy can heal it. Or maybe we'll see... Okay, I was gonna say, Veteran Forerunner also seemed like a good backup option there. So I think he's just doing this to like force the lethal trade, because otherwise Warlock doesn't have a way to get rid of this. And these rallies are probably gonna start getting really annoying for Kfluffy here.
Well, let's see if we can find something useful.
Yeah, double buff. Giving you items, really good. Maybe we'll see a Wrath of Sithis get drawn just to mess up Kfluffy's hand more. And because it can be followed up on the next turn. Oh. Okay. Back-to-back Bone Colossuses can be like really devastating.
I know a shortcut.
Alright, Kfluffy goes for a little bit of health gain. Probably see Warlock hit first with the Alt Veloth the Assassin. And did I say Kfluffy? Warlock. Warlock's gonna do that. And then probably gonna see where the buff goes. Probably gonna hope it goes onto the Young Mammoth. Yeah, I'm sure Kfluffy does not like this hand at all right now. Champion of the Arena, that's pretty useful though. It can be ringed out onto the next turn. Although Edict is also going to be like really good here.
I'll clear a path.
I'll prove my nobility to the world.
And we'll probably see another smoked Bollywog leg. Such a weird word. Bollywog. Yeah, he's probably just doing that to like start getting like these lethals off the board, so Warlock can stop rallying. Because the constant rallies are probably starting to become a problem for Kfluffy. And it's interesting too, because Kfluffy has not had like any kind of decent opportunity to play a Crusader's Assault. He might on the next turn.
I'll clear a path.
I serve the healing mother.
And yeah, he's playing this without the Exalt just to get the body down at that point. He could be potentially trying to set up possibly 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I guess to just kill this with Crusader's Assault so you can at least draw a card. Or maybe even Ring of Imaginary Might into Crusader's Assault just for card draw.
Talking mud crab merchant.
Ooh, the Telvoss Magister is probably going to be what Warlock picks. Although Somerset Shield Mage is actually like not bad for Kfluffy in the slightest.
Behold my brilliance.
Ooh, man, that's dirty. I kind of forgot he had Hatchery Meddler there.
I am the shield of my path.
Okay, that's good for clearing out a good chunk of the board. Kfluffy really has not drawn like that many creatures. Like, okay, granted some of these creatures are just like some one cost, but they came down like really early. Yeah, Kfluffy's probably like, dude, what is this hand? Like, his only option is a 2/2.
Get behind me.
Chimeric spirit of the sky, guide us.
I think that's really what it came down to, is just not getting like any creatures whatsoever. Kfluffy may call it. Hard to tell. I know Kfluffy is someone who does like to just play games like until he knows that he's like lost, or just, you know, when there's no hope.
I'll prove my nobility to the world.
Okay, I guess Kfluffy's just gonna let him have it. Maybe he's gonna hope for like some prophecy. That's a prophecy. Oh my god, amazing. Well, it kills him too. But if that didn't deal damage to Kfluffy, that actually would have been so clutch. Yeah, also it's hard to know if that was Kfluffy's strongest deck. There was a lot of like heal wounding shenanigans going on there. And we've only seen the Dominion deck, I think, in Kfluffy's first matchup against Night Darkwolf. And it did perform pretty well. At least I think it did.
I
smell the stench of the living.
We see you waking.
And you know, at least this time, Kfluffy has like early creatures, a few of them.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
Warlock has the ring this time. That is important to note. Kfluffy probably hoping and praying that there's not a lightning bolt, but that's probably what we're gonna see, or the ward crafter. Yeah, I guess Warlock doesn't want to use a ring charge on just a lightning bolt.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll. I slay the unknown.
And Warlock is just dropping the hammer down on Kfluffy right now. Let's see, he could give the Dominion Oathman some drain.
May we serve you with every
That can be pretty helpful. And you know, it's not a significant amount of drain, but it's still something. With a Divine Fervor, it could end up being pretty important. Didn't realize that Warlock drew Silence. Kind of sucks for Kfluffy.
Should have been more worthy.
Okay, I think we'll see the Dune Smuggler come down, so that way Kfluffy can clear out a little bit more of the damage than he normally would have been able to.
Your blood will spill.
See.
Should have been more worthy.
I smell the stench of the living.
Wonder what we'll see here. Yeah, I guess the guard just because. Kind of need it. It does suck a little bit because now you're not going to get any value out of Wilds Incarnate. And I do think Warlock is going to hit.
Should have been more.
Oh, chooses not to, but Kfluffy still can't play it because of the Wrath of Sithis.
I shall cure it.
Let's see, I wonder what the strategy is from Warlock right now. Maybe wait a couple turns to play Hiking Emmerich and then, or Daggerfall Mage and then Hiking Emmerich, or he's probably gonna go for it now. Okay, so he's probably gonna kill Black Dragon. Yeah. Let's see, what can Kfluffy do? Probably guard up, throw a ward down. Maybe also moving the Dune Smuggler. Could be an option.
I'll keep a lookout.
I was gonna say he could have moved the Dune Smuggler and also Cliff Racer. He probably thought about that, but he also knows he has Warlock kind of limited on card draw, so he's probably just trying to make the most with like the least amount right now. And Kfluffy is very good at doing that. Out of all the times I've ever matched with Kfluffy, I've only beaten him once, and I think I got really lucky that he just didn't draw like exactly what he needed. Let's see, so Emmerich is only going to do 2 damage.
This crowd. Stand uncovered.
So he uses it to take that out. That still puts him in a pretty good spot. I think now you can do the Wilds Incarnate with Wardcrafter. That'll help Kfluffy stay alive for still like another turn or 2. And I think if Warlock plays the Bleak Coast Troll, he's going to have to play the Tome on it as well. Okay, the other Dune Smuggler is going to be pretty huge here. Because Warlock has pretty much been only focused on the field lane. So, like, for Kfluffy, there's always been a card here for most of the game, and he's just kind of been shuffling them in when he needs them, kind of like reinforcements a little bit, which I find kind of amusing. And Kfluffy's probably doing the math here on which one's the best like option to take out. Probably knows. Yeah, because you can't play on Kano and then the Dune Smuggler. Alright, let's see what he picks. I like that a lot. Shadowfen Priest, really not the best. That's going to be kind of terrifying, though. Let's see, I think, yeah, now we're going to see the Dune Smuggler into Cliff Racer, probably. Cliff Racer and then probably also Wardcrafter to keep it alive. Ooh, and a Bone Colossus is coming in. Let's see. Yeah, unfortunately, there's a Shadowfen Priest. So I'm pretty sure Warlock is just gonna do that. Oh man. Warlock is now up 2. Alright, Kfluffy's on his last deck. It's the Halalu. Okay, yeah, he started off with Radarin on the first one. Luckily, we've only had like 2 matches where someone got confused on what they were supposed to be running.
This might be handy.
And yeah, this sorcerer list is like really mean. This Halalu list though is really scary. There's a lot of movement shenanigans in it. I know that much. A lot of ping effects, as you can see, with Sharpshooter Scout. And while the Dune Ripper probably isn't like normally considered a ping effect, it's still like unexpected damage coming in on your creatures.
My arrow shall fly true.
Probably won't see anything else from Warlock. Yeah, didn't think so. That's really good timing, though, on the Dune Ripper. Let's see. We might see Kfluffy drop the other one down, just to like kill this. Okay, we'll probably see Lightning Bolt. If I had to guess. Lightning Bolt and then Windkeep Spellsword.
This day will be mine.
Blood Dragon's a pretty mean card for Warlock to have to try to deal with.
What did you expect? A friendly greeting?
I think Kfluffy hesitated on playing the Green Pact Ambusher just because he knew that there was a good chance that a Bone Colossus was going to come up at some point. The Duke is very good. It might eat a Silence, but I think otherwise, like, it's still going to be fine. Kind of have awkward timing for the Dark Main, though. It can't really come down and get any use. Yeah, that's exactly what I expected to see. Maybe even trade these into the Blood Dragon, because... Okay, no, it decides to give Kfluffy some more cards. Yeah, because he's going to shackle that. Vigilant Giant's going to be a risky play, but I don't really know what else you could do. I'd probably throw down Withered Hand Cultist and maybe Earthbone Spinner. See 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 damage. Warlock may just silence it, and that will allow Kfluffy to play Monk Strike, and that's gonna like actually heal him for a lot. Warlock is going all in on it. Yeah, I think that's like the best, probably the best thing that Kfluffy can do is gain all that health.
We must keep moving.
He's gonna buff it up though for even more health. We're gonna see a bewildering speed. I like that. See, and this is why I love Kfluffy, man. Like suddenly you're gonna get up 15 health. Lethal is now so far out of your opponent's range that there's like really nothing that Warlock can do other than start clearing stuff out. Oh man, you better hope he doesn't draw another one. Let's see here. Maybe drawing cards is not something Kfluffy necessarily wants to do. I think you do need to Earthbone something though.
By Arcade's being, stay back.
We'll see how they like.
Okay, yeah, I like this. Is that just +1/+1? Still, any amount of health gain is really important. Wow. And Kfluffy like has stabilized. And Warlock probably recognizes that. He doesn't have quite a whole lot of time to finish anything here. Kfluffy may hit, like, just with the Dark Mane. I think that's what we'll see. Although I do like what he's considering here.
I bow to your
Okay, Warlock calls it, realizes that he got kind of shoved out there by all the health gain. But Kfluffy prevents himself from being completely 3-0'd. Game number 4 starts and Warlock has switched over to a Dagoth list. And again, Kfluffy is on his last one, which is Solalu. Ooh, Apex Predator. Oh man. Kfluffy has gotten the kind of draw that I would expect to get. And this is a very aggressive Dagoth list.
didn't see this coming, eh?
I can only guess what we're going to see. This one is not looking good for Kfluffy. Like, just right off the rip.
There are ill winds this day.
Man, the Wardcrafter.
Watch yourself now.
Protect the altar.
Everything was taken from me. Today,
Yeah, this is a really scary board state for Kfluffy.
By Arcade's being, stay back.
So, interestingly, he goes for that. And, oh my god, a Shrieking Harpy. Kfluffy's just really not going to have like any turns where he can really do anything.
Face me.
Okay, the guard is super helpful though.
Ranks let nothing through.
we'll probably see that get shackled though.
Out of my sight.
Maybe.
Watch yourself now.
Oh my god. Maybe Clockwork Dragon or something.
This one needs blood.
Okay, I wonder what the plan is here. Okay, Fluffy. Oh man, I mean Warlock has a lightning bolt too. 7, 8,
See
9.
this coming, eh?
Out of my sight.
Well, good games. Kind of an unceremonious loss for Kfluffy. But with that, Warlock moves on to the finals. He'll be facing Sniffx. And that's sure to be a good game, a set of games as well.